Hello guys! This is LG of My Piano Story and welcome to another series ng channel na to called Artists and Songs Analyzed. So ang gagawin natin for this whole series is very simple. We're just going to analyze the artist at yung mga works niya in a musical perspective. So our first topic for today is Unique Salonga. So Unique Salonga is one of the youngest artists sa Philippines na pumukaw sa pandinig at sa puso ng maraming kabataang Pilipino. At isa na ako doon. Ever since I heard the fourth single of their albums, which is Mundo, nagkaroon ako ng ibang feeling, ng ibang perspective as a Filipino, and especially sa OPM music. I found a new genre, which is, hindi siya bago, pero it's new to my ear. Kasi kadalasan na naririnig ko sa mga kanta ng Pilipino or let's say sa OPM is more on pop music or let's say rock or alternative, something in between. But never ako nakarinig ng disco music from a Filipino artist. Though there were there's been a Manila sound na sinasabi before, it emerges during the 70s. Doon nagkaroon ng inspiration, I think, si Unique para gumawa ng mga ganitong song. But based sa mga narinig nating songs, masasabi natin na meron din siyang influence sa Beatles, kila Paul McCartney. So Unique Salonga is an ex-vocalist and rhythm guitarist ng Spades, but sadly he left this year to pursue his music or his own solo career. Which is I think is very good or is very beneficial to him kasi dun lalabas yung pagiging creativity ng isang tao kapag mag-isa siya. Kapag nasa banda, it's being hindered by the other members kasi magkakaroon kayo ng clash for sure, that's for sure. So I'm going to give you 5 points every time we're going to make an analysis of an artist. So the first one we're going to make is I'm going to give a description based on my aesthetics na nakadepende dun sa artist na itatakal natin for today. But let me know in the comments if you want something to say about Unique Salonga. My description for Unique is divided into 4 words. One is night. Every time I'm going to hear Unique Salonga, ang dating sa akin is night or dark. Next is illustrative. C is steady and 4 is emphasis. So that's number 1. That's my description of the artist. I will explain those description somewhere around our points. So number 2 is yung vocal range ni Unique. So Unique uses a head tone, which is also unique as a Filipino artist. He uses his head voice as a trademark sa mga songs niya. Even with this time with the Spades at nitong nag-solo career siya, the head tone trademark still doesn't go away. So nandiyan lang yan sa mga songs niya. You can hear the trademark every time you're going to listen to his songs. So Unique possesses something like more than 2 octave range of vocals. If I'm going to give an estimation of what notes yung nare-reach niya, I would say it's between C3 to F5. So C3 is his lowest na narinig ko so far. I'm not sure kung meron pa siya mas mababa doon. And the F5 is based on his head tone. Yun ang max head tone range na narinig ko sa kanya so far. So that's his vocal range. And next, we're going to his vocal style. So Unique, sabi ko nga kanina sa number 2, he uses his trademark, which is the head tone. His vocal style, somehow, nagkakaroon siya ng 2 points. So in a song, we have the verse and the chorus, right? And then we have the bridge. So that's 3 main parts of a song. Unique does it in a very, specific way. Kasi kadalasan sa mga songs na marinig nyo sa kanya, he starts the verse with a chest voice, and then he proceeds to the chorus with a head tone. For example, Mundo, Ilo sa Daan, Hey Barbara, Where Have You Been My Disco, halos lahat ng mga songs niya during his time with the Spades ay very same. It's very same pattern all over again. even with his solo career, na meron pa rin ako nakikita o may narinig, which is, ang sample na lang is Midnight Sky, Ozone, Ito Lang Kapinto, at Sino. So, I would say that style of his is kanya-kanya talaga yun. Nakatatak na sa pangalan ni Unique. Pag sinabing Unique, hindi mawawala yung salitang head tone. And also his vocal style, I would say there is an emphasis with his deliverance sa mga wordings niya sa mga songs. Why? Kasi may try nyo pakinggan yung mga songs niya from the very beginning. Meron kayong marinig na mga emphasis in every phrases. So for example, sa mundo, the first word pa lang, yung sun, darating, ang mga salita. So again, meron ulit siyang trademark na gustong ipakita or iparinig sa mga makikinig sa kanya. And that is the emphasis of the wordings. He emphasized the words na hindi niya pinoprolong yung certain word na yan or a certain line, but he emphasizes it with a marking. So, pinuputol niya agad yung word, or sometimes nilalaksan niya yung pronunciation or yung projection niya. And then later on, as the phrase ends, hindi niya pinoprolong but kinakat off niya agad, which is also a part of an emphasis sa music. So that is his vocal style. Next, we're going to his melodic choices. So Unique uses an illustrative way of composing, which is paano ko ba sasabihin to? Isa siya sa mga artist sa Pilipinas na gumagawa ng mga songs na merong malalalim na kahulugan. So, for example na lang dito is yung Ozone, which is an inspiration from a real event, which is yung ozone disco na nasunog noong 1996. So, ever since na marinig niya to, based on an interview, nagkaroon siya ng inspiration to write the song. And we also have the Kaching, which is, I think, is a song for the government sa pork barrel scam. Hindi ako sure kung tama yon. And then we have We Know. So, yung mga songs na yon, those hold a very deep meaning. So, I would say that Unique is very illustrative sa mga songs niya. And also, one point is, he illustrates something. Like, meron akong nabasa sa mga lyrics niya or meron akong mga narinig sa mga songs niya na he illustrates what kind of this and how or in what way of that. So for example, yung sa Ilaw sa Daan, he uses a word to illustrate that he's riding a car. So, ang sabi niya, sa 4 na gulong na aking sinasakyan. It's very specific kasi malalaman natin it's a private car or something like a car. Hindi siya motorcycle, hindi siya tricycle. Okay? So, it's somehow specific. Sa Ozone, he specified how many people were killed during the ozone incident. Sabi niya sa song na 100. Meron siya binanggit na 100, which is I think na for the sake of the phrasing ng song na inexakto niya sa word na 100. Pero dun sa actual sa mga namatay dun sa ozone tragedy is more than 100. So I think nasa 160 ata yung namatay dun. So something like that. Unique uses an illustrative way to illustrate his music. One more thing is he uses a certain type of feel sa mga melody line niya, sa mga melodic lines ng songs niya, which is for example, meron tayong ma-feel na parang may pagka-pentatonic yung mga songs ni Unique, meron may pagka-hexatonic, may pagka-tetratonic. If you don't know what I'm trying to point here, is I'm going to give you an examples right now.
Mga ilaw sa daan, nakikisabay sa liwanag ng buwan. Kung makikita mo naman, lahat sila ay nagkahanggang isa. Hey Barbara, baby I can get you someone. I don't care what they say, I'm just trying to be one of the boys. So dance now, baby.
Another thing for Unique in his melodic choices is his relationship with the 1, 3, 5, 7 notes of the scale. So ano yun? Imagine the do, re, mi scale. We have the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Convert that into numbers. Magkakaroon kayo ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 going back to 1. So the 1, yung parehong 1 is both the do. In his songs, meron kayong, it's very evident na makita nyo yung mga ganong certain flow of the notes. For example, sa mundo, pabalik-balik siya into a certain notes all over again in a verse. And also, the repetition of it emphasizes those relationship sa notes. Next is Ilaw sa Daan. The first seven notes of the song is in a relationship with the 1, 3, 5 of the scale. Kung hindi nyo alam yon, the song is in A minor. So, ang A minor, meron siyang A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So, that's the scale of the A minor scale. He sang the first verse with an A, A, C, A, C, E, which is the 1, 3, 5 of the scale. Another thing, Hey Barbara is in C minor. So, C minor scale is made up of C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, and C. The first line of the verse is E flat, C, B flat, C. So, we have the 3, 1, 7, 1 feel, which is tetratonic. Sorry, that's 3 lang pala. But you get the point. He always uses that 1, 3, 5, 7 notes sa mga songs niya. Moving on with his music and instrumentation sa songs, we all know Unique loves disco. Doon siya nanggaling, sabi nga sa interview. Doon umiikot lahat ng mga songs niya. Disco music is described as funky. Okay? Gumagamit siya ng mga funky electric guitar effects dun sa mga songs niya. Ever since dun pa lang sa Spades era, lahat ng singles nila dun sa buong Spades time niya is made up of a funky guitar effect. From sa Ilaw sa Daan, Hey Barbara, Where Have You Been, and Mundo. Sa Ozone, same. It's the same. Meron siyang ginagamit na funky guitar beat or a funky guitar effect. Next is he uses steady beat sa drums. This is evident dun sa solo career niya. So makikita niyo to sa drum beat, sa drum patterns. It's very steady. So kumbaga 1, 2, 3, 4 lang ang marinig niyo madalas. It's the kick drums, snare drums, kick drums, snare drums alternate. So yeah, that's one characteristics of his music and instrumentation. And another thing, it's more on aesthetics na rin. His songs are nightish or nocturnal sa datingan, and it's also good for traveling during at night. And then his music is also containing a dark messages. Marami nakakapansin nito lalo na sa mga bagong albums niya. Na sabi ng mga tao, sobrang dark ng mga songs kasi may mga pinaguhugutan siya mga bagay-bagay. Even The Midnight Sky. It's pretty emo but it's kind of dark in its own way na you're frustrated for a love na hindi mo makuha. So that's the song. And then The Ozone, which is a tragedy. Ilaw sa Daan, which is a life of a disco goer or a party goer. And then Mundo is not much of a dark song pero ma-feel nyo dun sa song na it's nocturnal. It's for dark times. Tama. What else? Sino? Sino ba naman mag-aakalang mahal kita? So yung mga words pa lang na yun na I think he's not up for the love sa mga songs niya. He's up for being illustrative in other topics. I think that's enough for today. That wraps up this video. I hope na meron kayong natutunan sa mga sinabi ko today. And let me know in the comments kung meron pa kayong gustong malaman or meron kayong gustong artist na i-analyze natin for the next episode. So, hit like. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and click the bell notification para sa mga bagong videos na palabas. So again guys, this is LJ of My Piano Story, and once again, have a good day guys. Bye!